Hey yo, peace family. King Philo 365 here. Fitness inspired longevity overall. 365 days of the year, every day that is. I'm just here just to drop some jewels. Some jewels, I like to say. I'm a little tired, amongst other things. But I want to talk about nutrition. And I want to talk about this, and I really feel like our people need to hear this because we've been miseducated on what nutrition is. Now, if you look at the world today and you look at history, we got more diseases and more viruses and bacteria and all these things they keep broadcasting to worry about than previous generations of people. And I think that has to do with the miseducation of nutrition. Now, we've been taught to eat 3 times a day. Now, in eating 3 times a day, first off, let me say this. You don't even know how your body works. You gotta go to the doctor to find out how your body works when you should have been taught this from birth. Like, growing up, you should have been taught, like, about your body, about nature, about how it helps keep your body maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you put in your body is what you are. But we know nothing about nutrition. We know nothing about our culture. We know nothing about our history or nothing. If you look at the statistics of health deficiencies, then you would find that America is the only continent where that is like through the roof on every level of disease in the body. You know what I'm saying? In other countries, they don't have that because they have a more holistic environment and diet. So I want to talk about nutrition and how we was taught that we're supposed to eat 3 times a day. But you don't understand that your immune system is every organ in your body that works to produce hormones and enzymes to help prevent you from getting sick, fighting viruses and bacteria, to keeping your skin healthy, your organs functioning, your body operating to its highest efficiency. But if you keep eating shit, excuse my friends, but being real, if you keep eating shit that don't have any type of nutritional value, what I mean by nutritional value, I'm talking about vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, things that your body needs. Most of the food that we eat these days is genetically modified carbohydrates or wheat and grains that's been sprayed with so many pesticides that it neutralizes the actual nutritional value of it and increases the chance of you contracting or basically coming down with certain diseases. Disease is nothing but a dis-ease in the body, the organ that's being stressed out so much from all the chemicals you put in it, you know, and everybody's lifestyle is different. Me, coming from where I come from, I mean, and a lot of folks can witness this, like most people eat like ramen noodles, hot dogs, you know, chicken fingers, french fries, all type of crap like that, but they don't like water. They barely eat fruits or vegetables. You know what I'm saying? When they do, you know, it is what it is, but this is the reason why people are sick. I'm an herbalist, and I got a couple of books here, and being an herbalist, you got Healthy Healing, the 14th edition, and The Human Body. They literally put how your body operates in this book called The Human Body. What every organ does and what it needs, basically. They ain't gonna just tell you straight out, but they're just telling you how the organ function. And then you got this lady telling you about genetically modified organisms and how it's the cause of cancer and prescription drugs and other stuff like that. It's the reason why, and common sense should tell us to, look within our history of dealing with the norm of what we call healthcare. We've been donating so much money towards all type of societies like cancer, fucking AIDS, whatever. We donate. Where's the cure? But then we got this thing going on now, and instantly they got something for it, and they tricked everybody by saying that, I don't even want to get into that, because first and foremost, if we were taught, like I'm trying to do now, is educate people on what nutrition is. If we was taught how our bodies operate and how we are connected with nature and what Mother Nature, her herbs, they keep our body maintained. You know what I'm saying? Like, they keep you functional. They keep you able to, access higher energies that are all around you. But if you fucking vibrating on low ass energy, that's on all three levels. That's your mind, what you think about, what you do, what you watch all the time, what you listen to, your emotions, what you feel, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your environment. You know what I'm saying? What you eat, what you do. You are what you eat. If you eat a lot of low vibration ass shit, most folks eat out of emotions. Just because they crave shit, they don't understand you got all type of parasites in your stomach that crave that shit that you love so much. Salts and sugars. All you gotta do is look it up. You got a handheld computer in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in an era where it was 2 or 3 computers in a classroom. Then when you got to high school, you had a computer lab. And you walk around with cell phones, you be able to Google, look up whatever the fuck you want to look up. And all you gotta do is look up what the hell going on. Like, you ain't gotta listen to what these people, what we vote for, I don't vote. And the reason why I don't vote, because I can govern my own mind. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be believing in religion and stuff like that, because I'm spiritual. But you want to believe in religion and stuff like that. But it tell you not to follow man. Why you need another person telling you how to live your life? Our ancestors grew their own food, bartered and traded and everything. They stripped you of their sovereignty and put convenience in your face. And now you think that the only way you can live a better life is if this person come up with a plan for you to live your life. And nothing's happened. We've been indoctrinated in that ever since I was a kid in school, growing up, learning how to vote and this and that and the third. When I should have been taught financial literacy. When I should have been taught all the things that was necessary for me to be able to live a fruitful, sustainable life. But instead, you taught to be a good citizen, and if you rebel, then you'll get a low-end job or some shit like that. And all the people that we ever vote for, like, why our community is not built up, all these people you put in office, they get us to fight against each other. It's your fault. You ain't vote. This and that. Man, we the United States. Why the fuck we so divided? You know what I'm saying? Different laws in every state. If politicians really cared about people, why the hell? It don't matter who. It should be for the people, what the people need, not what they think we need. They create all this stuff, but we still going through shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't have no community. We don't have no unity. And they understand that it's a divide and conquer tactic. No community, no unity, no mutiny. And they can run rampant. I'm gonna keep going. Our bodies need vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. Every organ has a job. You know what I'm saying? We don't eat to live, we live to eat. And we gotta do what's necessary for us to sustain a healthy life. And your body gives you symptoms to let you know, like, hey, you ain't getting enough of this, you ain't getting enough of that, you eating too much of this. And you go to the doctor or you go to the store, you got a headache, you pop Tylenol, but you don't even think that. Like, man, I ain't drunk no water, I ain't been eating no fruits, no vegetables, nothing. You just pop pills in you. And every medication that you take tell you that it damages your liver. Not everybody will get fucked up like that because they understand genetics. Everybody got heart, lungs, liver, all this, and that, and the third, but everybody's cellular structure is different. So if your cellular structure is different, that means that genetic, diseases, hereditary, what people like to call, or genes that can make you be more lean or fat or suffer from certain diseases and this and the third, it skips people. Like, it don't affect everybody. You know what I'm saying? It might affect more or it might affect less in your family. But this is the reason why you can be allergic to something and this somebody else in your family can't. You can gain weight and this person can't, type thing. So it sabotages as well too, because you might need a certain diet that your family don't actually live by. And you don't have the funds, and you might be the son or the daughter of somebody who actually is providing the food. So, your health is a business. You don't know, you not knowing how to take care of yourself, you not knowing that you ain't supposed to eat 3 times a day. You're supposed to eat like once or twice, and that's supposed to be in the evening, and you're supposed to fast most of the time because you are here to do higher things, not work in a society to own property that you can't take with you to build something that's imaginary, like creating a club. You're here to connect with your higher self and do better things to help raise the vibration of this planet. This whole society was built on lies. And it's going down. Whether you get yourself right or not. If you don't get yourself right, then when you witness it, it's going to be devastating to you. You got to be raising your vibrations at all times, staying in that higher place. Okay? So yeah, I was already on that on the next tab. Going within. Releasing yourself from attachments. You know what I'm saying? Physical, mental, or emotional. Like, if you can't go without something for a certain period of time, that means you're attached to it. You're addicted. You gotta have it. It's a vice. Or you could be attached to certain ideas and beliefs that you learn from your parents or society, but it don't coincide with your life. That's why you're struggling. You know what I'm saying? It can be attached to a certain emotions. Every time somebody say something or do something, it triggers you. But that's coming from trauma in the past that you ain't dealt with. And all you gotta do is go within, but you don't know how to because you got all type of fucking distractions around you telling you what's right, what's wrong, what you need to be doing, what's going on in the world that don't fucking matter. Everything you need to be afraid of, all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't actually detach unless you learn to be still and remove yourself from distractions. You gotta learn to say no. You gotta find a quiet place and really get in tune with yourself and not everything else you're supposed to be worried about in the world. Straight like that. Learn to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, we don't have a community, first of all. So we really don't have people we can go talk to that's like-minded or anything like that. You can't really trust nobody around you. So you gotta go within and learn to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And not judge yourself, but discern from choices you make. What you call mistakes. You know what I'm saying? They go with family, friends, all these labels and shit. You don't know these people. You don't know what they're thinking. But you know what you feel when you're around folks, you just ignore it. But if you start listening to yourself, you'll start to be more in tune with the vibrations that's going on around you. You won't be, sidetracked or set up by yourself from ignoring that shit. Trying to fit in or wanting to be liked or just ignoring shit, saying that, man, that's just how they is or this and that and the third. You fuck yourself up. Next thing you know, you 3 years in, 4 years in, they show their true colors, now you feel some type of way. You got all this built up emotions and stuff. That's baggage. They're like Erykah Badu used to say, bag lady, and bag men too. You know what I'm saying? Like, You gotta listen to your soul. You gotta listen to your heart. You gotta be real with yourself. All that shit they tell you about relationships and how you supposed to eat, what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, them thoughts ain't yours. Them thoughts not your own if you read the Bible. And, you know, you gotta think for yourself. This is the age we live in. The world changing around you right now. They taking your freedoms from you. But they keeping you locked in a certain reality that's not conducive with the changes going on. So you around here, you know, agreeing to them saying that they can block you because you said certain things on Facebook, YouTube, fact checkers, all this stuff that censor you. That's violation of freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? You don't know your rights. They violate all type of rights. And when they go even further and do things that they about to do, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know what's happening because they push all this money in the system. All this money. That money could be going towards actually building the society up instead of helping businesses that got millions and billions of dollars off of us. You know what I'm saying? They give you a couple of hundred, you good, you a peasant, you don't even think about it like that. But what you got is invaluable, and that's your own mind. To be able to think and create and do the things you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, who tell you what make you feel good besides you? But they market all type of shit around you through entertainers and commercials and advertisements, most of the entertainers. And you think you gotta live like that to be happy, but that's not you. And I can go in deeper about that, but that's something that people gotta really find out for themselves. At the same time, we gotta learn to come together because all our ancestors, our grandparents, aunties, I'm talking about older, they dying off. We ain't got that no more. This generation is, you know, jacked up for real. Folks don't know, like, we really need to get back to growing our own food. You know what I'm saying? Having a community, having some type of unity. Everybody got all type of skills and abilities, but we too busy trying to work to make money to stunt and boast and brag and do shit that make us look a certain type of way, but you still ain't happy type shit. This ain't reality, this is a game. And niggas is playing that shit like hard. And unless motherfuckers wake up, like, they gonna turn us against each other. Because I'm supposed to be staying on nutrition. It's very important that you learn about nutrition. Your organs, they go up under so much stress because you eat so much of this GMOs and meat and all this stuff. Your organs can't rest. So they're at dis-ease. That's what creates disease. You know? You go to the doctor, you talk to trust them, but all they do is put you on medication. And you got some good doctors out there, but how often you run across them? And people that are gonna actually tell you what's right. But you don't know that doctors gotta they gotta get a license to prescribe drugs. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna approve of anything nobody else say. Like, I'm a herbalist. I'm gonna intervene on this real quick. I'm an herbalist. And being an herbalist, I study the human body. I research and study about our environment and what is conducive to us living a more enriching life through what we put in our bodies. I've been studying for information to be able to really assist people in healing naturally. I created my own herbs, which I'm currently testing out right now. You probably can't see because of the lights, but it's called Herbal Digestive Cleanse, Follow 365 Health Management System. You know what I'm saying? Everything in your body can be reversed. Everything can be reversed. I ain't been sick in I don't know how long. I wear crystals because I understand the intent by them. And that's the age we're moving into. People believe in technology too much. You know what I'm saying? And they distracting, like, where you think everything come from? Nature. Technology come from nature. Medicine come from nature. They just strip it down so many chemicals that and contract one constituent just to give you some type of euphoric feeling. Man, it ain't no different than a shade tree mechanic. I'm gonna fix this part. I'm gonna test something else up on your ass. And your ass keep coming back. I'm gonna bounce you around like a $2 hoe to all these specialists. But if you learned about your body when you was a youngster, then you would know it's about balance. I ain't saying you can't enjoy certain things, but it should be the other way around. People eat more carbohydrates and all this other crap that clog their body up. They don't detox when you should be detoxing. And you contract diseases and they give you medication, you stay on it for life, when all you gotta do is just change your lifestyle. That's it. So, like I said, there is no unity, there is no community. And there is no community, there is no mutiny. So they'll tell you all type of crap, they'll do all type of crap, but they know we divided. We don't grow our own food, you depend on all these convenience stores and markets and stuff. We need to support our, local farmers. You know what I'm saying? The farmers market. That's the most cleanest vegetables and fruit you're gonna get unless you grow your own stuff. We really need to start looking at the society around us and how the people really don't have a say-so on what's gonna be passed or not. You can say, well, you ain't vote. Well, we've been voting, like, it don't matter who vote for who. If we do the United States, you're supposed to stand for something. What's right, period. And ain't shit been done right no matter who you get the fuck in office. Obama was in office, he ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just being real. You got all these people that you hire in your district and your city street still fucked up. Well, it take 10 years for them to fix it. And you still going, school systems been jacked up. They take funding from that. And now we'll never get around these politicians or never get our voice heard because they doing secret meetings at 11, 12 o'clock at night. All type of other crap. I don't know. Folks are always trying to find a reason why. Well, so you don't know because they do. I don't give a fuck. Because people shouldn't be going through this shit. And if people start thinking for themselves instead of depending on the system, they wouldn't be going through this shit. But yeah, I want to end it like this. We really need to come together and people really need to start watching what they eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the reason for all diseases. Where else is it coming from? You eating all type of shit. You don't know nothing about your body or genetics or nothing. You trusting people that just putting you on medication. You know what I'm saying? They spraying all type of shit in the air. Your skin is your biggest, and nobody's detoxing. That's why I created these digestive cleanse. And I created a liver tincture too to help people lose weight. I haven't advertised it. A few of my clients been testing it like me as well, even though I'm already pretty good. And I've been getting amazing results, you know what I'm saying? And people love it. So now I can really push it. But I'm not doing it for the money, I'm doing it because I want people who really want to help heal themselves and do what's right for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, this is Follow 365. We start No Meat Challenge next week. Not challenge, discipline. Fuck challenge. This is how it's supposed to be anyway. We ain't supposed to be eating meat like that, like anyway. And we ain't supposed to be eating 3 times a day anyway. But this is just the start of me helping people find practical ways of, putting less stress on their body, their vessel. So no meat next week. And I'll be dropping videos next week on, practical ways to find, healthy but exciting ways to eat different things. All right. Peace and love and light to everybody. F365. Out.